What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is part 66 of our Let's Play of this game thus far. We are in the Tomb of Naga Sadow, as we can see before us, and there's a pool of stuff. Okay. A dangerous-looking pool of acid has flooded that room. Okay. Guess we ignore it for now. But this is also the final tomb of this area, and supposedly the star map that we are searching for. The whole reason we come to this planet is here. So that's good. Lovely. Skeleton human remains. A data pad. Monies. A gun and a med pack. This data pad appears to be the journal of a Sith who quite obviously did not make it past this portion of his final test. Most of the journals consist of the Sith's accounts of gaining enough prestige with Master Uthar to take this test, only to find the final entry that appears to concern the test itself. It would seem I need to get across the pool of acid in the central chamber if I am to complete my test here, but that is not going to be easy. The runes names one obelisk the Pillar of Fire, while the other is the Pillar of Ice. I can only assume that one of the pillars leads to the way to remove the acid pool. Fire or ice. Wouldn't fire create toxic fumes? I'm sure. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe freezing the pool would be safer. Well, I'll worry about that once I bypass the Tyranitech beasts. If I can. I suppose it's now or never. Obviously he didn't make it. Clearly. And actually, no, we just saved. We don't need to save. Change my mind. But this room's, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Yep. Wow, he did so much damage to the Tyranitech when he got in here. Obviously. And there's not one, but two of them, if you see. Oh, it's great. Yay. Alright, first line of business. Let's do that. And let's get in there. Great, I accidentally canceled it. Oh, nice. Hopefully we can actually do it this way. There's another method of doing this, which if ends up becoming too poor, I will exploit. But so far, we seem to be doing fine. Let's make sure I hit. There we go. I think we're fine. Now he's saved, damn. I don't really care for this method, since I'm using a med pack every time, but I mean, it's a method. Okay, that was much easier than it could have been, frankly. If I didn't have such a high toughness rating, I think, and my stats were so good, we probably wouldn't even had a harder time. Sheila's journal, okay, and a crystal. Plus 3 damage, 1 to 8 damage versus dark side. That's pretty cool. I think we'll be putting that into our lightsaber, perhaps. Plus 3 to attack. Can only be used by light side Jedi. Interesting. Sheila's journal. This data pad is the personal journal of the Jedi Sheila Nur. Her last entry is particularly compelling. I have tracked the Tyranitech that ambushed us in the Shira caves to this tomb. But even as I stand at the entrance, I know this is wrong. Dark thoughts fill my mind. Hatred and vengeance. I cannot stop myself from blaming Gunhan for Duran's death. If he had not abandoned us, my love would surely have survived the Tyranitech's first attack. But my hatred of Gunhan's pales besides my burning desire for revenge. My blood boils to destroy the creature that ended Duran's life. No matter what the cost, I know such thoughts are those of the dark side, but I cannot help them. Even the second set of tracks outside the cave cannot dissuade me from my task. One Tyranitech,
2, 1,000. It makes no difference to me now. The only image I see is that of Duron's broken body, and only blood can cleanse it from my mind. I hope my master will forgive me for what I am about to do. Well, unfortunately, Sheila as well did not make it. Okay. That sucks. Okay, this door's locked. For what reason? Ah, there's a lever. There we go. So one method you could do, and I'll explain it, when fighting the 2 Tyranitar, if you think you're going to have a really terrible time with them, just run as fast as you can to this lever. And once you do, open the door, you come in here, and you can kind of kite both of them into fighting them one at a time a little bit. If you are particularly ooh, that's nice, a consular who focuses more on force powers regardless, you may have a harder time because your defense will be probably much lower than what mine would be currently. I mean, it would be definitely difficult. I mean, my defense is very high, but I respect, if you guys remember, because my save got deleted a long time ago. So I'm kind of glad I did that. However, I don't do that much damage, truth be told. If I did do more damage, it'd be nice. I mean, the crit saber is, at least for this game, for the first game, I think, is not the most beneficial way, I think, thus far. I might have to switch it up for when we go leave this planet, because, quite frankly, it kind of sucks. Just do little damage and then go forth and then sometimes crit. So here we can launch the special fire grenade at it or the special cold grenade at it. If we launch the fire grenade at it, this whole room would explode, I would die. That's what would happen. If I launch this one, it freezes over. It's pretty simple. Pretty nice. I mean, you get to have a nice little vista of the sides. I mean, that looks cool. What could we be in those caves? Probably Tukata. It's something cool to think about. Alright. That's great. I'm glad that happened to me. Ah. The moment we're here for. The star map. We have done it. And this one, I believe, is a little more different than the others. It's connecting everything from all the other star maps we've already been to. Okay. So apparently it's here. This is where the Starforge is. It's at this sun, I guess? Apparently so. At the peak of the sun, so it would appear. Correct? Yep, the peak of the sun. Well, we found it. It took all of them to find the Starforge, but we did it. It's a lightsaber we need for Master Uthar that we honestly don't frankly need. It's just something optional. And that's the star map. Let's get the hell off of this rock. First, we'll have to deal with Uthar and Yuthura.
So, you return to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
I mean, are you just trying to tell me a Jedi couldn't have possibly gotten this lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restricting yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
Well, perhaps if it was a room full of, like, other people trying to fight me, and then the only way to actually get out of it was I had to beat the living garbage out of them, sure, I would probably feel more alive, but fighting 2 Tyranitek and some raids, and then doing a puzzle, not the most exciting thing, gotta say. That's technically not true. The Tyraniteks, I had the medpack every time. But the Sith aren't the only ones who fight and take risks.
But most would say they fight only when they must, or not at all. We are the ones who know that struggle is what makes us superior.
Okay. Well, regardless, it doesn't matter what you think, because, I gotta go.
The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
You talk too much, old fool.
So, you know, do you? Well, it makes no difference. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die.
No, it is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
I like how they fight over me. It's so cute. That's pretty murderous, I must say. Even if it's for the right reasons. Well, I'm almost tempted just to choose you both mistaken. I choose me. If I was myself, being in this situation, I think I'd do that one. And just because of that reason, and I've been trying to do that for this game, I think I'm going to pick it. You guys are both mistaken. I choose myself.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think I actually believed for a moment that you and I were friends. So be it.
Do not fret, my dear.
Well,
All will
you are
be-
Sith.
No, my strength leaves me.
The poison!
Boo-hoo.
You will pay for this. We will destroy you.
Okay, well, first things first, I'm gonna do this. And then I see that you did that, so, I'm gonna get rid of your little buff. And I'm gonna get rid of your buff. Get rid of your buff. Whew, Euthura takes so much hits. Wow, she wasn't difficult at all. Oh, hello, that's not good. Should be having that. And my master speed has run out, so it seems. No, it did not. We're good. It's being very annoying. But we are definitely strong enough to take on both of them. Stop getting double turns. What's up with that? If he's gonna keep doing force powers, I might as well flurry at him. Otherwise, he's just gonna keep doing what he's doing, you know? That's fine. Okay, money. Money's nice. Perhaps we could have turned her to the light side, but being in the situation that we were in, she really didn't seem like she wanted to. But, I don't know. Maybe she would have changed. It's irrelevant now, because, it's over for them. Both of them. A little bit of Sith cleansing, you know? It just makes it easier for the Republic and the Jedi. Truth be told. Back in the valley. Look at all these archaeologists. No idea what I've just done. It's fine. We cannot return to the Hawk, but I'm gonna have to run back there manually. That's okay. I'll just force heal periodically. One thing that happened today that's pretty interesting. Off the topic of Star Wars. Had to go to the hospital today with a little brother just because I don't know, he was in bed because he works nights. And then he just suddenly woke up and he was in the bathroom and he knocked his face pretty good. Had to go to the hospital, of course. And they didn't know exactly what was wrong with him. So that's nice and reassuring, but hopefully I think he'd be okay. He's just gonna have to see some people about what happened. Regardless, I mean, he's fine for the most part. He's a little disoriented,
You there.
but...
How is it that you're leaving
hello.
Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
Well, if you must know, I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, you caught me. So... I think it's time for all of you to die. What do you think?
It's a spy! Quick, to arms!
But if the
Whoa,
spy was
that's
able
crazy.
to kill Master Uthar,
Don't be such a coward! Kill the traitor! Do it now!
No, do it. If you don't do it, then I'll do it. Well, you guys aren't doing a very good job. Why did the lady make a man's noise when he died? If he died? Maybe. Well, that's a lady's voice coming out of that man. That one's a lady, though. Are these two trans? Maybe. Who knows? Star Wars was ahead of its time. That does make me wonder if I go back there, if I could kill them too. But they can live. They are only archaeologists after all. Okay. And it's murder time. Okay, it's time to murder in Princess Academy. Well, this is one way to help the Republic. T3's here. What the hell's Karth? He's getting the shit kicked out of him. He's not doing so good. Oh, I guess that'd be why. He's in the midst of everyone. Well, let's heal him up a little bit. And then we'll go back to myself. Okay. Karth is down. That's great. How's everything else? Everything else looks pretty solid. For us, anyway. Gonna have to heal T3. And then we'll give him a shield. Kinda didn't realize I was gonna bring T3 with this situation. But that's okay. I guess T3 and I gotta show the Sith what's up. Wow, no wonder he died. Look at all the people in here. That works. The heck is that man doing? He's doing nothing. Frozen in place. Well, problem taken care of. What's up, Karth? You're not looking so good. Let me help you out. Okay, so we came from that door. So let us go this way, and then we'll go directly across the other way and clear out the other side. think that's the plan. Perhaps we can actually let the Republic soldiers or whoever's in here free. That would be cool. Excellent. Hello? Nobody over there. Got it. Wonderful. The terminal's gone. Why is the terminal gone? And the prisoners are missing. Interesting. Kind of peculiar. I still hear people in the ambience still screaming though. Quite peculiar. Oh, these Sith guards are none the wiser. Killing yourself was probably wise, but you probably should have found a new job. Sorry, friend. Anybody over here? Nope. And what about the other side? Something tells me they're all just at the end of the hallway, just huddled in the corner by Uthar's room. I wouldn't be completely surprised if that's where they were. As I said. Let's just check the rest of these corners real quick. Okay, this side's clear. That's some people chilling by Uthar's room, that's cute. Alright, we're good. Good work, boys. Is that everything? So it seems. Alright, this place is cleared out. Let's get the hell off of this place. One thing I definitely want to do, before we leave the planet, I want to bring Juhani in the party. Because there is somebody, if you remember, that we talked to with Juhani, who maybe can or cannot get some closure out of it. We'll see, though. So we'll switch out both party members for that. Ah, the Sith! Didn't stand a chance. Cool. Alright, let's switch out some people. Or not. It's fine as well. There we go. Surely nobody in Dresde knows of our deeds. There we go. Switch them both out. Bring Juhani in. And let's bring Canderous. They got some levels. That's great. I like that. I'm also gonna talk to Juhani, see if she has anything that we can continue with her little side quest, her journal. We do eventually need to get Canderous a new weapon. His weapon's pretty pathetic. 7 to 16.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
You want to talk?
You would like to speak to me about? Of course.
Nothing. Cool. It's always like that with us. Here he is, Dak Vesser. That's what his name was.
If you must know, I intend to take the first ship off this rock. Why should that interest you? I trust you got whatever you wanted from the tombs?
More than that. So, where are you going exactly?
I already said, didn't I? I don't want to still be around when they start asking questions about you.
No, I'm sure they won't, but I'm just asking where will you go?
I don't care. I've no intention of opposing you.
Perhaps you could go back to the Jedi. I did.
I don't know. I'll think about it. Just leave me alone, Juhani.
Okay.
Then leave
That's cool.
me be.
I guess that's the extent of it, isn't it? I was kind of expecting a little bit more. That's fine. Let's get back to the ship, and then once we get back to the ship, we'll check on Juhani one more time, and then we'll head to Yavin for some shopping before we head to the Star Forge. Very exciting. Oh, actually, we do have one thing that we could do. I was looking through some of our stuff. Why is that still active? That's weird. And I came across the missing Salcath. We could technically still go and bring that in on Manon. If you guys remember, those from the Salcath were taken. The Salcath children, particularly. And we didn't follow up on that after we found out what happened. However, the only thing we get out of it is only 500 credits, which we have 41,000, almost 42,000. So do we really need 500 more? Not really, but it is something we could technically do if we wanted to before we do endgame stuff. So keep that in mind. Alright, I want to switch out my lightsaber if I can, at all possible. The massive crits is nice. The critical threat range is also pretty nice, but what about this? Is that what it was for Farrakhan? No, Solar. Yeah, that was it. Still crits on 19s, though. We could... why not? Let's put that in. We have Julie's. It looks pretty good. Right, this has a crit on it. I mean, not a crit. Stun, which is decent. Plus 3 attack kind of sucks. We'll get rid of the massive crits. And then, for this one... oh, critical threat range? What would that change it to? Plus 17 to crit. Sure. And then, I think sword-wise we're fine. Armor-wise we're fine. And gun-wise... I mean, it always could be better. Okay. I believe Juhani is the only one we actually have a journal entry for like, talking with.
What is it you would like to... Of course.
And we can't complete that. That sucks. Don't know how we complete that. I mean, it's still active, so kind of figured you'd be able to, but apparently not. That's fine. We're out of here. We could head to a Starforge system, but we're gonna go to Yavin first. And screw Manon. We don't need to go to Manon. It's not that big of a deal. Oh! Sith fighters have found us! It's only natural considering we just destroyed an entire academy full of Sith. I'm sure they just sent out distress signals, you know? Time to get to work. Okay. 3 left. Damn. Okay, 2 to go. And where's the last one? It's in the sun! I don't think I hit that one, but okay. I'll take it. Alright, we made it. Okay, let's see here. So we're here to go shop, and he should have some really good stuff at this point. However, we are out of time today for today's episode, so we will do shopping on the next episode and then head directly to the Starforge afterward. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys did, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of today's episode. If you're new to my channel or been watching me for a little while, feel free to subscribe to me, MattSquash924, over on YouTube, where the rest of the Let's Plays being held there. And don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!